When their enemy would charge in and try to club one of these dummies on the head, the gourd would split open and the attacker would be greeted with a face full of angry hornets stinging their eyeballs. Poop. Poop is gross, and I don't think anyone likes being around it. Bomb was essentially exactly what it sounds like. It was a primitive bomb that contained a swarm of angry hornets that, when released, would viciously sting whoever was near them. Hornets are actually known to kill up to 50 people a year in present-day Japan, so they definitely can be dangerous, and the Mayans figured out how to weaponize these ornery insects to inflict maximum pain on their enemies. You may be now wondering, what's the difference between a bee and a hornet anyway? Aren't bees our friends, pollinating flowers and stuff? Well, size for one thing. Hornets are bigger, and unlike bees who are pretty much vegan, hornets like to eat meat. But probably the biggest difference when it comes to being used as a weapon, bees can only go on kamikaze missions and die when they sting something. Hornets, on the other hand, can shank you with their venom-filled stinger as many times as they want. Now, you can't just pick up a hornet's nest and hold it until you're ready to use it without expecting to become a casualty of war yourself. So the Mayans not only had to figure out how to collect the hornets, but also how to keep them alive and store them safely so they could be used in battle. They would carefully transfer the hornets from their nest to clay pots or gourds using smoke, and then seal them in with wax or clay, leaving holes so the bugs could breathe. When the time for war came, the Mayan warriors would carry these pots and gourds into battle, and right before they would use them, they would shake the bombs to get the hornets really pissed off. Then they would lob the hornet bomb at their enemy. The bomb would break open, and instantly a swarm of angry hornets would fly out and start stinging whoever was near them. The Mayans also used these hornet bombs in booby traps. When defending a position, they would create dummy soldiers with the hornet bomb placed as the decoy's head. They would then dress the dummy with warrior headgear and position them in key locations. When their enemy would charge in and try to club one of these dummies on the head, the gourd would split open and the attacker would be greeted with a face full of angry hornets stinging their eyeballs. Poop. Poop is gross, and I don't think anyone likes being around it.